You were too soon. It didn't make it
I
in.
know.
Say it again.
I didn't intend for it to make
Say it
in.
again.
You were too quick on the draw with the
Say it again.
Talking about it means I have succeeded.
Don't be shy. Say it again.
Your penis was premature. Try again.
Oh no.
Penis.
I hear that happens to everyone. Don't worry about it.
Penis.
Alrighty. Everybody! Welcome back to Vestige of Ophiuchus. Nat19. Campaign 1. Session 79. We're almost at 80. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yes.
Alrighty. Heckin', let's see who's going to tell me what happened last time. And the answer could be very short. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Izzy.
Oh.
Fitting, actually, because you should, in
Yeah.
theory, have the clearest memory about what happened last time.
Don't tell us your
You would
entire
really
lordom. Like, don't tell us everything. Come on,
Yeah,
snappy
that'd be-
bitch.
That'd be a little much. Alright, freaking Flux brought Master back to life. Explained all the shit we're gonna be doing for probably the next 2 years. And we went shopping, got in a tiff with the bank.
Yeah, you sure did.
And then, yeah, I think we were just about to head out, but some conversations are perhaps going to happen, some goodbyes.
Hey.
Hey. Awkward greeting. What's up?
Always. If you're busy, we don't have to. We can wait until I get back from the skywall, whenever that happens. But if you're still up to talk or whatever.
Sure. We're doing it. We're talking.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to go sit somewhere, I guess?
Yeah, if you want to take her somewhere, she would head out to talk with you, privately, certainly.
So, I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately. I'm sorry, Dantia, for everything. But primarily for the way that I left. It wasn't fair to you. And I've been wanting to say this to you since I saw you at the party, and I'm a fucking coward, you know that.
Evidently.
But you deserve to be treated a lot better. You deserved a lot better than I gave you. So, more of an explanation instead of just running off. I wanted to say I'm sorry. Just in case of... No, not in case of anything. You deserved an apology.
Well, I accept it. I think perhaps you've been worrying about this more than I have.
Quite possibly. When we were traveling, it was some of the best times of my life, Tan. I still care about you so much, and you showed me so many amazing things, and you deserved better. I'm sorry that I got so wrapped up in my own bullshit, I guess, that I didn't really think about how it might leave you feeling when I just kind of dipped out the way I did.
The easy thing for me to say is that in Iocane, people come and go a lot, and I guess I never really thought of it as anything but that. The time we spent together was really special, but you seemed like you had other things that you had to do, and when people graduate from Iocane, which is kind of how Argo and I jokingly look at it, it usually means they found something worth living for. So, it's a good thing. So you left to go find something that you had to do, and now you're doing it. And it just so happened that that took you back into my path, so that's good.
Yeah,
But I never held a grudge.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you did.
She like taps her own head. She's like, I don't think I got enough going on in here to hold a grudge.
Oh, shut up. I just needed to tell you that. And there was a lot that I wanted to say to you during our time, and when it comes down to it, I got scared. It was all new, everything, and I was scared of how much I cared about you, and I didn't want to risk staying and getting hurt, but by doing that, I hurt you. And that wasn't alright.
Are you good now?
How do you mean?
Well, you're someone who's always had a lot of trouble letting go of things. Now that you've apologized and I've told you that it's not something that ever really stayed with me, are you capable of letting it go?
Yeah, I think so. I just didn't want this to just be something that was just between us, and wanted to talk to you about it before running off to the skywall.
I appreciate that you did.
How have you been lately? You seem happy.
I am, for however long it ends up happening, and however long this ends up being the case for me. Fenris has been really exciting. And everything that's been happening lately has been really exciting, and apart from spending some time without a soul, which, luckily, I don't remember super clearly. I don't know, this level of excitement is good. I hate staying in one place, and I don't like it when things stay the same.
Makes me happy to know that. You two are good. And very good together.
They're a bit timid, but...
It's true. That makes it fun.
Well, it's been very exciting. Argo's been getting more morose lately, but apart from that, it's been good.
Is he okay?
Being around Miriam has made it so that he is closer to the Crystal Queen than he's ever been. He's spending a lot more time thinking about that.
And she's closer to becoming, or getting in our path than she was before, it seems.
Yep. Up until a long time ago, well, up until recently, Argo and I were pretty fine with sticking around Mott. We did most of the work we had to do here, and as long as there was guild work to be done, we never really worried about what was coming next. But now we're going to be traveling and jumping countries because we have to follow you guys around, which I'm fine with, since I have a reason to follow. But the only reason Argo cares about it is because Argo is obsessed with the idea that she may just drop into our world at some point. He has been talking about one other thing that I don't think he's gone over with you guys.
No. Haven't really had a chance to talk to him.
When his parents were taken, he avoids talking about it, but when his parents were taken and he was taken, before he got away, before they died, that was back whenever the Crystal Queen still lived here in Retia, down in the tundras. The Crystal Queen used to capture people and put them to work doing something, excavating something. She stopped, which means at some point she either found whatever she was looking for, or she gave up on it, and then she relocated to the Strike Lands. Argo's been talking about whatever it is that must be down there. He's been talking about if following you guys doesn't work out, he may prepare to go on something of an expedition down there.
That's foolish of him.
Well,
if he does decide to do something stupid, please let me know.
Sure.
I worry about him.
Do you mean like really stupid though? Because if I tell you if he's going to do something stupid, then I'm going to be giving you updates on a daily basis, I imagine.
That's true. It's us. Okay. Stupid is what we do. No, I mean really stupid. Like running off to the Strike Lands by himself stupid.
To be clear, that's not where he wants to go. He wants to go down to the tundras to the south of Retia.
Tundra, my bad. Yeah.
To where she used to be.
Just wants to figure out what the fuck she was excavating.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's where he wants to go, it could be interesting. It seems Miriam's being pulled all over the country to look for things, I guess, look for vaults, so who knows what could be there. I need to find some vaults of my own, so... A grave more than anything. If you guys are going somewhere dangerous, welcome with.
Sure. I don't really intend to go anywhere that Fenris isn't gonna go. Argo and I aren't strangers to the idea of splitting up. Iocane will stay Iocane even if we're on the other side of the world. If he does go on his own, I trust he won't be stupid enough to try to go completely on his own.
I mean, we can hope he wouldn't. When it comes to Crystal Queen, I don't know how much we can trust that he wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm kind of banking on the fact that Miriam is his best chance of getting directly to her. I'm hoping that Argo won't go chasing some other lead, as long as the best chance to find her is with him. But who knows? Argo's impulsive about him.
I agree. But I hope that he'll stay near Miriam and the rest of us. Now I'm just worried about him.
If you start worrying about Argo, that's all you're ever gonna do. Maybe it's a good
know.
thing you didn't stick with us. I think that you're a bit too, weighed down by this strange value you place on the life of you and your friends. It's not very Iocane of you.
I can't help it. Maybe. Sorry that I care. And I'll punch her in the shoulder.
Anyhow, I do have a job I gotta get to.
Right.
You all come back alive, okay?
We will do our very best.
If you make me worry about you or sad that you all died, you're gonna make me a hypocrite.
True. We can't have that now, can we?
She will put a hand out to you.
I will instead open my arms for a hug.
Ah, you got ahead of what was gonna happen. She like for a second holds her hand out, smiles, hugs you. Assuming there's some like final pleasantries between you guys before going. She will head off to do the work she has to do, and you will head off to do what you need to do. And I believe, is that good for this time rewind that we're doing?
Yep. And
Cool.
she would just go spend the rest of her day bothering Rory as she do.
As she do. Vogan!
Bothering a boy.
You going to talk to Mary Mist?
I am.
All
I
right.
am gonna do that.
All right.
Oh,
Mary
I'm
Mist
so
is
nervous.
Mary Mist isn't a liar.
hell yeah.
I don't know anything
That's
about what's going on right now. Fucking All right.
Oh.
She would be at all times in the library, still absorbing the sum total of all of the knowledge that the library of the Skyward Estate has accumulated.
Cool. I'm so nervous. Hey.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
Logan returns to the floor that Mary Mist is staying on, enters into the library, the same room where the big old scrying circle is, which is at the core of the library. You enter, Mary Mist is engrossed in many books, many of which you don't recognize the writing on, for the title, what the title's consisting of.
Hey. What are you reading?
She doesn't look up.
I look at the book she's reading.
She looks up.
Hey.
She leans the book down, she puts one of her hands up. She seems to have only just noticed that you're in the room. She seems to have been completely unaware of her surroundings right up until this very moment.
Hey. How's it going?
She closes the book in front of her, excitedly gets up. She, leaning forward on the table, seems to make the decision not to run around the table to, like, get over to you, but, like, puts a thumbs up in your direction.
I wanted to talk to you before we leave. Did you hear that we're gonna be, on the way to the Skywall? I assume so, because you helped him research.
Yeah, she nods and she makes a inoffensive but large motion towards many of the books that had been spread out that she and Flux had been reading.
You know that we're gonna be gone maybe at the least a few weeks.
She nods.
He kind of shifts a little, like he's nervous. Wanted to talk to you before we head out. I've never done this before. I wanted to say before I go that you're
Her head tilts slightly.
it's hot in here. It's a little warm. I wanted to say that I guess I'm gonna miss you while I'm gone. That I'll be thinking about you. That I'll be that'll be thinking about you.
She stands up completely, ceases leaning on the table, She puts both of her hands like over her heart in a somewhat defensive manner, just as you're talking. Seems to give you all the time that you need to try to get what you seem to be getting at, waiting for you to get at it. As she does, she stops after a moment after you get to the point you were speaking at. She unclasps her hands. She starts walking over to you, gets within a few feet of you, puts her hand up. She like taps her heart with like 2 of her fingers, and then taps her head with those same 2 fingers, and then taps you, putting her hands on your chest and tapping your heart with those 2 fingers.
You be thinking about me as well? Is that what I'm getting?
She nods very sheepishly.
That's sort of a relief to hear. Well, not hear, but see, you get what I mean. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking and self-reflecting. I think I really like you. I wanted to get that out before I leave, and if hopefully nothing will happen to me, but I hope I do make it back and see you again.
You see her, you see little bits of arcane energy begin building up at the tips of her fingers, and she hastily tries to write something in the air, like tries to create an image in the air, as she does to try to express herself, and then she looks at it for a second before it's complete, waves it away in the air, starts making something else, looks at it in the air, waves it away and gets rid of it again, and just keeps making new things, and then, not satisfied with them, keeps brushing them aside, getting more and more frenetic and flustered with the time between them being less each time she does it, until she eventually just puts her hands down to her side, seemingly in frustration, and then, not with a great deal of force, but very suddenly, you just see her go like, and she just presses herself up against your body and rests her head against your chest. You start to notice very small little particles of ice in the air reflecting, seemingly giving off very small amounts of light. As you become aware that she is using a very minor version of her magic at the time, you can like vaguely feel one of her hands like moving to make motions to do it, but she's clearly trying to hide the fact that she is, as these just little sparkles of ice appear around the 2 of you.
She's evolving.
You did it. She evolves into the Crystal Queen.
I knew it! Heck, I knew it. She was the Crystal Queen all along. I should probably get some rest before we head out in the evening tomorrow. You'll take care of Myra, right?
She nods. There's a very large smile on her face.
I know you will. And I look at the little bracelet he made, that she made him. I know I'll make you back.
She puts her hands on that. And like she just wraps her hands around it, covering your wrist and the bracelet both in both of her palms, and you see little bits of mist escaping from between her fingers, and a very small amount of bluish icy light escaping from under her palm. And as you do, when she pulls back, you see that there is a very small charm dangling from it, and that very small charm appears to be of a heart.
Oh, like made out of ice?
Made out of ice, little ice heart.
His face will get even a bit redder.
She sort of points and silently Vogan laughs at you. Very like, just makes the motion of pointing and doing the laugh, but nothing comes out.
Oh my god. Big smile on his face. I have nothing to worry about. Have yourself a good night.
She nods.
And he'll step out and leave her to her studying.
What? I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You like a ghetto.
Logan likes a girl.
I don't like a girdle. What are you talking about?
A ghetto. A lady.
Yeah.
Mary Mist.
Oh,
She is technically Lady Mary Mist.
it's true.
It's true.
Also, you guys are dicks for making fun of my accent. Fuck all y'all.
I have never once made
I
fun
said
of it.
nothing.
In that case, the first night comes. Yeah. As the first night comes, you guys go through your watches. I would really quick. Miriam and Avi, could you guys roll me perception checks?
See. Oh, obviously.
Oh,
We'll assume, by the way, we'll assume Jerky takes the same watch as Miriam.
Oh.
he gets a trek too.
Yeah, let Jerky have a check.
Yeah, he gets a check.
Hell yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, good.
Oh, Lord Jerky!
This is why
I suppose I'll have to carry my weight. Eyes light up. Night vision engaged.
Oh my god.
Thank God we brought this cat.
Thank god.
Logan, Sunder, and Flux, please roll me perception.
You get it.
Yes, sir.
Perception. Bam. And then. Hey, I'll take that.
Night vision engaged.
Hell yeah, dude.
Night vision engaged. Oh my god!
Oh!
Is that not something that we just do all the time?
Jesus Christ, y'all.
Ready to biff our rolls, Carrie?
Lexi and Fenris.
Yeah, bitch, here we go. Let's go. Get on one. Get on one.
Not
Oh.
one, but pretty close.
Here we go, bitch. Woo.
I thought it was
Also,
a one
on
for
our
a
watch-
second.
Oh, on our watch,
Yeah.
I want to talk to Fenris very quickly.
Okay.
Watch.
In that case, you get to about the time of the night. We'll say you guys end up coming to this break at about, we'll say 9, around 9:30 is when you guys take it. So if we're going 2 hours, it'd be 1, 2. So it's about 3, 4 in the morning whenever you would have this time to talk to Fenris. But yeah, go ahead.
Fenris, when we were in town, I forgot to say to you that we went to the store and I got this for you, and I'm gonna give her the incense that I got for her.
Oh.
Because I know that you like to light it up for Taquin and stuff like that. So
Light it up for Taquin. Sorry. I just made myself.
Oh, I used to. Oh. That makes me think of the old days, Lexi.
Sorry.
Thank you. This is very considerate. Shall we light it tonight to pray for protection on our journey?
If we do that, DM, do we get advantage on our rolls?
Quickly remind me what you're doing.
I'm just lighting incense.
Oh,
Lighting
do you
incense.
get advantage on your rolls?
For protection. We're asking Taquin for protection while lighting the incense.
This reminds me of the days back at the temple.
And that wouldn't grant any immediate bonus to what you're doing.
Damn it.
It'd be a nice little gesture. You light it. It causes the area to smell of frankincense and whatnot, as you do.
Dragon's blood.
Dragon's
Oh my
blood.
god.
It's a type of incense.
Burning blood would.
Damn.
I mean, it's
Crazy.
Actual. Given the
No,
world
it's
we're
like
in,
it's a scent.
it sure is in our world. If you say I'm burning dragon's blood in D&D, people would be like, yeah?
Uh,
Why would you burn it?
A thing
you
that
moron.
a thing that really exists? Let's do it.
Real upsetting.
Makes me think of our days back at the temple.
I saw it and I thought of you, and I wanted to get you something because we haven't been around each other very much lately, and I want you to know that you're still my best friend, and I think about you all the time.
You will always be one of my best friends, Lexi. I'm glad to see you branching out more and finding your own way. You know, we've both grown quite a bit since we left the temple.
It's true, you've gotten so good, like, you kind of don't need me to, like, say things for you anymore. Like, before you would be all kind of quiet and stuff, but now you're very outspoken, and I'm very proud of you.
Well, of course. I mean, you are the one who inspired me to do so.
No, shut up.
You just get along with everyone really well, and I'm working on that one myself.
I think you get along with everybody pretty good.
Yeah, I try.
Mm-hmm. You're doing very well.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for the incense.
You're so welcome.
Hugs. Hugs all around. This is why we're distracted. This is great explanation for our perception.
Exactly. For our shitty perception. Lighting up incense and hugging.
But yeah, that is all I wanted to do. Thank you.
And scene.
So, as you guys settle in, there's a campfire in between the middle of all you guys, presumably. As you settle in, I'd like to know where all of you boys are in that space, like within that lit up area.
I wish I knew.
Right, damn.
I'm gonna turn off one sec, I'll turn off locking. You wish you knew.
I'm not there.
Are you not on the combat?
Oh yeah, Quinn is
Quintus, you haven't been on the combat tracker, you nub. All right.
Absolute nub.
You nub. This is on you. This is your fault.
How dare you?
We're snuggling jerky.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
All
It's a
snug
bedroll when you have a tiger.
Exactly.
There. And I'm gonna make Winchester the right size.
We are in the right spacing for a fireball.
Oh god. How dare you even say that?
How dare you even put that in his mind?
Now
It's
you've
fine.
made it
Only
real.
party members have fireball. Right, guys?
I'm just laying on Winchester as we're sleeping.
Aww.
As you look around, Vogan and Sunder, you guys become aware of a figure moving in the darkness. A very large creature that seems to have about the size that you would expect something like a dire wolf to have. Could you roll me another perception check made to see if you can identify details about it in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Pia indeed.
That's a 12.
Can you roll one for Sunder as well?
no.
Yeah, Sunder. 16.
Okay. You start to hear this faint howling, like this odd, like half bark, howling sound coming from around you guys. It sounds like almost indistinguishable from wolves, but after you pay close attention to it, you can tell that it's something a bit more intelligent. Given that you both got a 20, as you pay attention to this and you notice it, you reach down, and as you prepare to possibly defend yourself against whatever this is, you hear the sounds of rocks shifting, and on the cliffs from behind you, you hear rocks clattering down to the ground from up above. You turn your attention back and you see that there are some figures moving on top of the cliff as well, seemingly getting into position around you.
Everyone up! We're being attacked!
What?
I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay, well, we're going to go into initiative, because as soon as he yells, there is a collective howl coming from around you guys, and you see in the dark area where you saw the larger figure moving, you hear what sounds like a howl, but it's this guttural, doubling sound that sounds almost demonic, and you hear the yelling and cheering of something else coming from on top of it, and the faint sound of a whip crack in the darkness.
Vogan, what is it? What are they? What's going on?
They're like wolf people, I guess. I don't know.
Wolf?
Yeah, those. They're gnolls. Okay.
Looking around, you see the figures of what you recognize to look
Double
like
take Adam. Oh,
wolves.
it's a gnoll.
They look
Okay.
like gnolls, yes. Alrighty. Out in the darkness, you guys hear movement. Something begins to rush, let's see. People who might be able to see it. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Nope, unfortunately, none of you would be able to see it until I got close enough. Rushing in from the darkness. One of the gnolls sprinting in, using their bonus action to dash. You can see that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you could see that one as it comes rushing in, you guys see a gnoll, but this gnoll looks beefier. It looks like it's more heavily armed, more muscular than the ones that you fought as part of Plunge's gnoll forces before. As it rushes in, Vogan, it should not have been 30 feet up, so let's go ahead and fix that.
Now he's 5 feet underground.
It's going to rush
Flying
at
out
you.
of the darkness, but from up.
To most of you, though Vogan sees it and raises up a weapon in defense of himself, you guys just see this creature come flying out of the darkness, and it is going to go for an attack on Vogan. Let's see.
Come at me, nerd.
It is actually going to get to here.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh no.
I'm going to move Quintus a little bit, just for the purposes of combat, a little bit off of Winchester for the sake of spaces.
It's rolled off.
Yeah. It's going to do one battle axe attack against Vogan. Swings in at you. It strikes, it hits with the first attack.
Alright.
Cuts into you, dealing minimum damage. You take 4 points of damage.
Alright.
I think as we switch campaigns, I believe it has reset our combat stats, so everybody get ready for a lot of new personal bests. 4 damage was my new personal best as a DM, everybody.
Wow, good job, Logan.
How's it go?
As it hits you, you are knocked somewhat off center as it turns and it swings its battle axe towards you, Quintus. And it hits.
I wonder why.
Strikes into you, dealing once again minimum damage. You see as it comes closer, this creature that has another gnoll riding on top of it. You see this wolf-like creature with spikes running along its back, and a large stinger for a tail rushing up at you. The gnoll that's on top of it also looks particularly dangerous. It is carrying a flail that has these three different skulls coming off the end of it, in place of the part that would normally strike you. These 3 spiked skulls on it. The gnoll has this white, bloodied fur on it, and seems to be a bit bigger than you'd expect gnolls to normally be. As it rushes forward, it barks out something in a language that you don't understand as it rushes towards you. Out of the darkness.
Do I understand it?
You don't have the helmet on, I assume.
Ah, that's true.
Unless you're sleeping with the helmet on, nothing else.
Helmet stays on. No.
Okay.
Shosuva's going to get to go first against you as it rushes up towards you. It gets just close enough that it goes in for... it is going to go for a bite, and then it is going to go for a tail sting on you. Goes in for the bite, bites where you were, but you aren't there for the next moment. It looks over towards where it thinks you are again. The tail comes down to try to strike you. That also misses. It strikes into the ground beside you. It is going to get one more attack on you, Flux.
Oh dear.
The Shosuva actually, inspired on by the creature that was on top of it, it is going to have gone for one more bite attack against you as a bonus action. Goes for its attack. That one just barely hits you.
Go.
Goes in as it bites into you. You take 22 damage.
New personal best for you, Logan.
Yeah, I'm so happy about it. Fenris, I'm gonna be just for fun. Pick 1, 2, or 3.
2.
It is going to swing it swings its flail at you. It's going to hit. The flail of pain hits you.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, these things are nasty. These things are so mean.
The flail of pain hits you. You take a total of 31 damage as it strikes into you, and a wave of psychic pain washes over you, and you find yourself letting out a very you attempt to suppress a scream that escapes involuntarily from your lungs. It then swings over towards Lexi, and I'm just gonna decide by doing this. Boom. It swings over towards Lexi. Lexi, as it swings towards you, it hits.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
As it hits you, Lexi, you take... It did maximum damage with that.
Logan?
Of course it did.
Your Hunter's Mark expires.
Fuck!
You roll an 8 on your concentration check. You take 15 damage, and I'm about to make you make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You fail it.
Oh.
So, on your next turn, you are going to have to make a melee attack. Or, sorry, you have to do it now. Hold on. Yeah, on your next turn, your action has to be spent making a melee attack against a creature that will be randomly determined at the time.
Oh, I'm not doing
Flux,
good.
he's dying.
It turned it back
fuck.
up. Hold on. I think the effect is on you in such a way that it turns it on when you get hit, which
That's the opposite of what we want.
Oh,
That's not how that
works at all.
do.
I have my legendary cloak of displacement. The cloak of panic displacement.
The cloak of temporary replacement.
Look, stop getting turned on when you get hit.
Let's see.
I can't. It's awakened something in me.
Oh my!
My time on the internet has made me hate the term awakened.
Yep.
I can't think of it not in reference to fetishes anymore. All right. Now for the actual thing that we're doing as part of the when you got hit, I'm gonna make you make a con save. As it hits you, this wave of energy washes over you, and you find your body beginning to seize up.
Yeah.
Failed?
Yeah.
You are.
15 still a fail.
You are. It's just a fail.
Yeah.
You are paralyzed.
Yeah. Ugh.
One of a gnoll comes rushing out. Oh, sorry, that's the one that was slowed. The one that was slowed by Lexi. I'm just gonna switch over to Lexi's vision on this. Click. Begins rushing up. They're gonna go for their one attack on Peanut.
No! Faster!
They go for an attack on Peanut. They hit Peanut. They strike Peanut. Peanut takes 8 damage. You hear the horse. Those of you that can't see, those that don't have dark vision, you hear the whinny coming from it in the darkness from where you left the horses tied up. Avi, your turn. And Flux, you're on deck, but you're paralyzed.
Yeah, can't do much.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on me.
Yeah, but he's on the ground.
Yeah, he's prone, so.
He's
I know.
Oh.
I think I didn't notice. I'm going to scoot my fine bird booty right up next to him. What's up, baby? How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
How you doing, baby? We can go for some attacks on you, baby.
As you do so, you're going to provoke an opportunity attack from
Oh, you right.
one of
Could
the.
she have used her, like, flying speed to, like, maneuver so she doesn't get hit by him?
Ooh.
I was gonna say, could I start fucking reading my mind there, Spencer boy? I was
Yes,
like,
you
could
could
I
have done that.
fly over? Could I fly over and then land down next to him?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
And then you start making this Knoll
I
bluff.
see an Avi land, I just smile excitedly.
Aww.
It's time to play. Okay, Vox Victoria attack.
Out of here, you
It's time to play the bullying game.
The bullying game. We're gonna favor because that's what we're playing today. Pyaw!
That's a hit.
Shit.
Snack attack. Snack attack. I like my snack attack.
Snake attack.
You know, I could use a little snack that isn't me. Teehee.
Oh, shit.
Yeah!
My God!
Yeah!
And
Oh, we
because I
fucked this
killed
guy
the
up.
thing,
Disgusting.
fear of slaughter. Yeah.
All right, target the 3 that are around.
Okay.
We
'cause
fucked
that
this
would be
guy up.
heckin' 27. The Shusuva. Am I saying that right?
Sure.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Abya, and let's see, can I see any? I can't, those are the only ones I can see.
The, one sec, I'll target. There you go.
Thank
Oh
you.
wait, that's
'cause
35 feet away. You can't target that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it only? Oh, okay, yeah.
It's within 30 feet of me. And then, the effect is they gotta do the save, yeah?
Those 2, they roll. The Shasuva is fine. The Havoc Runner becomes afraid.
And then I have extra attack now, and then bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She has 2 weapons in hand.
I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, 29 did in fact hit the gnoll.
Hey, I'm just checking, yeah. That was cocked.
We never know.
We'll never know what that.
Never know.
I've never seen a cocked D6 before, but here we are. You deal over 3 damage.
It's like, is it
That's
a 1?
me.
Is it a 1?
I know. I was like,
All right, Fenris.
Oh my gosh!
Guys, gnolls!
Don't worry, guys. I know what I want to do. I've had a lot of time to think about it. Okay. I am going to cast it at 4th level to target 3 creatures.
Well, it targets one creature initially, and then at 2nd, 3rd, and
Yes, the
4th,
3rd.
it gains a. You're casting it at 3rd, right?
Yes.
Yes, then 3.
Okay,
Yes.
Cool. I just wanted to make check. It makes the
What does Withered Sight do? You haven't used it. I don't know.
Oh!
Yeah.
What makes them?
Hello.
Okay, so I clicked reset. Wrong thing. Then.
Right. Good.
All right. So that's Time Vortex. Come on, Bretterson. What the fuck are you
What
doing?
the
hell is going
I've been
on?
lots of time. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right.
Cause the eyes. And
Guys.
it's my time now. No. Okay. You cause the eyes of a creature you see within range, which is 30 feet, to age rapidly. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they have disadvantage on perception rolls and attack rolls. The affected creature repeats saves at the end of their turn, ending the effect on a success. It has no effect on things that are blind or don't use their eyes to see. Bada bing, bada boom, 2nd level or higher. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it says.
I'm going to real quick. I'm going to alter the effect that's on the spell just to make sure that it works with the better effects extension. Yeah, go ahead. Roll the save against the 2 of them. So wait, you're targeting 2 people, but you casted a 3rd. Who's the 3rd? Oh, the Shuva. I see. Yes.
Big Big.
The Shusuva.
The
Totally.
Big
Go ahead.
Big.
As long as it's in range, make him roll. Go for it.
The Shabbat.
Light him
Alright.
up.
Get him.
Beat him up with your
Light him
eyes.
up for Quinn.
Light him up. Up. No.
Only
Okay,
one
shit.
fails. Hit. But you know what? Mr. Horse will decide to come around and try to box in that gnoll that it can't see, and it's gonna go for an attack on it as well.
Horses gang beating.
They hit! The horses have decided to tag team this gnoll.
Yes.
The horses have chose violence.
Come on, Peanut and Mrs. Horse.
They're in the.
pop
You
off.
guys, those of you that don't have dark vision, you just hear the sound of horses frantically whinnying and kicking in the darkness.
What's happening over there?
This
Oh,
gnoll.
something
One of 2
beautiful.
horses.
Gnoll's gonna go for an attack on one of the horses. And it hits. Peanut takes.
Oh no, Peanut.
Peanut takes 6 damage. It's gonna go for another battle axe attack on the other one. It hits.
Yo, you better not mess
Is
with
he not
Peanut
slowed?
too much.
Him? Oh, right. You're right. He still has that on him. He only goes for the first one.
No.
You're welcome,
What's
Mrs.
Peanut
Horse.
doing?
That's a good thing, Brett. The gnoll can only attack once.
That's true.
Okay.
Agony.
Mrs. Horse, I need you to recover.
Take that health back, Mrs. Horse.
Mrs. Horse. Where's your sheet on here, Mrs. Horse? I need to find you. Mrs. Horse, there you are. Go back to 22, Mrs. Horse. Okay, now it's gonna end its turn. It's gonna roll against Lexi's effect. I skipped one of the things. It failed! It is continuing to be slowed. And it says Winchester, but it's not. It's Havoc Runner 27.
What?
Who I skipped over too quickly. Although they did fail, so that is their turn.
Vorskerd of Avi.
Sorry, I reported that wrong because things went by too fast. It did end Lexi's effect. It is the Havoc Runner that is still slowed. They're not slowed under Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
No, that one's not. So Havoc Runner, that one is. It's saving against.
Fierce Slaughter, you're right.
Yeah, Nick.
You guys with your fucking ongoing effects. Every gnoll is
Gave
meant.
them to us.
Did I give you Tasha's Hideous Laughter?
You let him be a bard.
After
therefore.
Effect.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I should have told him he couldn't take Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I should have made that a rule for my campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Number 27 is unable to move.
Hooray.
It's going to attack Avi.
And this one is not slowed, so it's
No,
just gonna
it misses.
Cool.
It is then going to attack Sunder. It misses.
Hooray.
Hold on, I'm just about to perfect. I'm just checking a thing on Mentinel. Make attack against the other creature that doesn't target feet. You can use your reaction to make a leave. I don't want to use my reaction though. Sorry, Sunder. I missed anyway, so you're fine.
It's then going to try to bite Avi. And it hits!
Uncanny dodge, you whore.
And...
Hold on. Where's my fucking... Where are you on my sheet? Jesus Christmas.
You're right. There's so many things. Oh my god.
I mean, there's less than there used to be.
There is.
Listen.
Sorry.
It's...
I'm genuinely trying to see it. I don't see uncanny dodge under my... It would be under my... Is it under... Oh, it's under combat. Yeah, sorry. I didn't... Thank you. I did not see that combat was fucking closed. There we go. Yeah. Now it's done.
Closed?
Or like, not closed, but
collapsed.
I mean,
collapsed.
Yeah,
Thank
that's the
you.
one.
Thank you.
Shouldn't have been. I was just on your sheet. It wasn't. But I digress. It's going to make an attack against you. Hiya! And it is probably going to do none. You take no damage from the bite.
Suck my dick.
Hooray.
Winchester! Okay, it also does succeed against your fear of slaughter. Having taken its turn, but
Scarier.
all right, Winchester / Quintus. Quinchester.
I have a question. Does Jingoku Saiga have any light whenever it's inflamed?
So, looking at the effect from it, one sec. Jingoku Saiga. I'm pretty confident about how I wrote it, but I'm just checking to make sure I accurately report it. No part of it does ignite.
I will let you decide.
Fire? Yes, we'll say that it gives you the same amount of light as a torch.
Cool, because I need that so I can go murder this guy over here who's hitting our horses.
No.
Yeah, man. You need to take a third horse over there.
The horses need to choose violence.
I love it so much.
The horses have chosen violence.
All over here, surrounded by fucking horses.
Let's go ahead and...
Just beaten down by horses in the darkness. What a horror film.
Man. I'm gonna take a screen cap of that.
So funny.
It's so hard for me to do it as Quintus. I can't target him as Quintus. I can only target him as Winchester.
And target him on the combat tracker. Click on Quintus so that he's the one you're selecting, and then try to target him.
It won't let me switch over to Quinn.
Click on Quintus's portrait at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, okay. If that's what you're doing, click on Quintus's actual token then, so you have like Quintus's vision.
Okay.
And then,
Quintus's vision.
Then target him from the combat tracker.
Okay.
Then target him from the combat tracker.
Which one is he?
23.
23. Okay. There we go. Maybe. I think.
Yes, you target.
Yes, I have. Everything's disappeared. Let's just go for an attack. Yep.
Damn.
Hiya.
Remind me why you have advantage?
I'm on a horse.
You're on a horse. It's true.
Yeah, I'm on a
You're on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
That's a true thing. I always forget that gives you advantage.
Second yaw. I'm on a horse and it's going fast and and I will also with that attack I will also hit him with the Ring of Ash and Scarring.
Okay.
You throw the
Why do you have advantage? These gnolls are human, Logan.
We'll throw that Hya on him, and I don't have anything I would like to do as a bonus.
Okay.
That is me. I'm stabbing this boy.
Yeah, so I need you to be dead. Innate dexterity stab.
That'll be a hit.
Yay.
Have you met Sword?
Have you met Fox Victorian?
I haven't met that.
Stab into it again. It takes 10 damage.
Oh my god, fucking die. And yes, you have met it. I've held it under your chin.
Oh,
Threatened your life.
I
That's
haven't
true.
met it.
oh, Spencer
Okay.
hasn't met it. Okay.
Oh, I see. I see.
We'll stab you. some
That
other
is a
time,
hit.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Yay, so this is my extra attack. Y'all.
7 damage.
I mean, it's something. Gambling is gambling.
It's still something. It's still something. Okay, do I want to? No, I'll stay where I am. I was debating if I want to disengage or not. No, we're just gonna stab you again. You're hurting my boys. So, last attack, bonus action. Hope y'all.
That hits. So how do you want to kill this last hit point it has?
Oh, fucking.
I'm gonna roll my die, y'all.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I just wanted to, you know.
There it goes.
I know. I just wanted to see that it was murdered dead. So I'll do my usual. I will stab into it, summon the second sword, stab into the top of its skull, like right between its eyes, and carve down through its snout, just like carving a line straight down.
I was
the front.
more just being
Ooh.
colorful about the fact that it had 1 hit point.
Listen, motherfucker, I wanted to kill it, and you asked me how,
It's
so
dead.
I told you. Cool. Well, I could shmove, so we're not bundled, but it doesn't really matter.
Do you want to join that horse gang over there? I don't think you do.
Not really. I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. I actually haven't moved it all, so I'm going to. I'd like to fly up about 10 feet and then go to here.
The gnolls are approaching that. The horses are approaching that gnoll, going.
How are they snapping their moves? What the fuck?
All right. Lexi.
Okay. I would like to stab a boy.
Okay, well he is on the ground, waiting to be
I
stabbed.
want to stab.
Okay. So it's bonus action for me to heckin' light up the sunblade, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Also, can I booming blade the sunblade? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Heck yeah, I want to do that. And then I want to heckin'. I'm also gonna use one of those favors.
Also, I'm just going to
fucking
quickly
get this
apply.
boy.
When you light it up, how much light do you want to be coming from the sunblade? It's 15 by default. You can have up to 30.
We'll go.
Light it up for Tequin.
Light it up for Tequin!
I believe,
That's fine.
and I believe, if I recall correctly, does it have a radius beyond that? It's boop. It's it's that and then double that of dim. So boom.
Yeah, because like we're
Boom.
being obvious, but I don't want to make us super obvious.
I mean,
Then,
I feel like
listen.
the only ones that are
There was a
gonna get us
fireball.
are already here.
That's fair.
A
We
fireball has been
That's
set.
fair.
Fireball.
All right,
Alright.
you are now lighting up basically the entire area. The sunblade comes out. Pretty much that entire area of vision is effectively mostly Lexi at this point.
I love that sword.
It's a really good sword. Thank you, Glenn.
No problem.
Lexi, how long have you had a lightsaber? No, I'm kidding.
Forever.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Always had it.
stab a boy. Get heckin' stabbed you.
Give him a stabbing.
Yeah, you hit.
You have a
Hell yeah.
feat, right? About when things are incapacitated.
Let me double check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have Death Stroke. If you had a creature within 5 feet of you that is restrained, stunned, or incapacitated with a weapon made with
It
light
sure
or
is
finesse weapon,
incapacitated right now.
you and you're proficient with, the attack is automatically a critical
Hey.
hit.
I know how to make Lexi
yeah.
dangerous.
Well, goodbye.
Hit the critical button, put your sneak attack damage on, and erase him.
Do it or die.
Release him from this mortal plane.
Disintegrate him non-lethally.
Make sure critical is hit.
It is. Critical is indeed hit.
Well,
We'll disintegrate him with holy light.
goodbye,
non-lethally.
Nick Blorkis. Shit.
We hardly knew ye.
Oh no.
How is he not?
He is not dead!
Fuck
Ow!
Fuck!
He really
What
is
a
the
beefcake.
son of Rick Snorkus.
He gets to make a
There's no other
save
explanation.
with advantage against the
Shouldn't he-
laughter.
Shouldn't you have had
Shit.
more damage because of
Oh, 'cause of booming blade. Yeah.
Which would have gotten doubled as well.
So
Or
it should be.
you would have had 2
2d8s,
more damage,
right?
One sec. I'm going to quickly check. Where
Says
are you?
on attack
Boom?
roll damage, 1d thunder.
Booming blade.
1d thunder.
1d thunder, 1d8 thunder, sorry.
That's not the part we're looking at. The damage of the target the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder. So yes, it would have taken. Roll 1d8 for me real quick. It would have taken. Or roll 2d8 real quick.
Bucket?
10.
10.
It would have taken. Would that have killed him?
Would 59 damage do it?
I'm looking for him.
Watch him have 60 health.
He is dead!
There you go.
Killed by 3!
Thanks, Booming Blade. Preach you.
That's the booming sound of a new dawn I heard.
You're right.
Girl!
I did it, I got him!
Lord Jerky and Miriam.
Get him, Lord Jerky. You got this,
Jerky
Lord Jerky.
is gonna be in his little nook, and he's gonna be comfy and fine and safe and good.
Good.
We have to bring this tiger with us everywhere so we can protect him.
Listen, these are gnolls. This is traumatizing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What's that guy's favorite heckin' writer? William Shakespeare.
Oh, Aaron, you're the cutest. Get the fuck out of here.
What's that?
I'm going to attempt to cast Touches and Ease Laughter on. Let's just see what- I don't know if it's smart enough. If its intelligence is 4 or lower, nothing happens.
Yes, it is. It's smart enough. Go ahead.
All right, I'm rolling the save.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I do have to move. So as I do that, I'm gonna move.
Because you have to be closer?
Yeah. So I'll run up as I'm saying that. And so it's this nerd. I said, saving assist nerd.
It fails!
Woo! Hell yeah.
It didn't save against it.
All right, kill it. Kill it. I did my job.
Proceeds to run away.
I fall prone behind the branch.
All right. Is that you? That's you.
That's me.
Peanut!
That's a very Krusk move.
Get him,
Just
Peanut.
The time has come, Peanut.
Get him.
Peanut rolls an 18 and a 19.
Hell yeah.
Peanut strikes.
Fuck him up.
Peanut reduces it to 1 hit point, and it ends its turn. And as it ends its turn, it takes 3 fire damage. Peanut takes it. It explodes into flames and soars
you-
backwards.
Peanut, you kill
They do
stealing
the-
son of a bitch.
The horses do the fucking turn away from the explosion.
All 3 just turn around.
Off comes
some
up with
reason-
horse sunglasses and knife.
Yeah. Who got the horse's sunglasses? Whose horse is that?
Gang!
Horse gang. I was so worried for the
my favorite
horses
thing.
when this began.
You had nothing to worry about. They got
the horses
well,
took care.
Mrs. Horse was with them, so it
They're
only makes
protecting
sense.
us.
They really are.
God.
Let's be
Winchester,
honest.
it's your turn.
Well.
Get him. Get him. Oh shit.
It says 25. It says 125, but I accidentally went 5 square further than I wanted to. There we go.
Horse.
I don't know. That would have been my bonus action to get over there.
Mhm.
Quinn is going to target this boy. That was Winchester again. Damn it!
Damn it.
There we go, Quinn. Good job.
What's happening?
I'm trying to have Quinn
Click on your token.
I did. I'm doing it.
It should change color when you do so. If it hasn't changed color, then you haven't clicked on it correctly.
I have. It is changed color. There we go.
Bath salts is a hell of a drug.
Winchester and Quintus both go over to the creature, and then both of them T-pose for a second.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Are you doing this as fire damage?
No.
Okay.
Hiya. Give it a whacking.
You can make a save with advantage.
Alright, before you make your next attack, it's going to make its save.
Yep.
Where are you? Where are you on the combat tracker? There you are. Wisdom, yeah?
Yep. DC 16.
It has succeeded. It is no longer affected.
But it is still prone.
It is still prone, however. But you have advantage anyways. You're on. Oh, wait, no, because it's the same size as you.
Yeah.
It is a human, Logan.
For the purposes of what we're doing, could you just hit advantage when you swing against it? Because I don't see a need for me to put. It's about to.
It's about to go. It's going to stand up.
Roll damage.
And
I have a very important question for you. How do you want to do this?
Winchester rushes after the other guy bursts into flames. Winchester just darts over here, does a stop, turns, and with the momentum, Quinn just rushes off and stabs through it with Jigoku Saiga.
Alright, you cut into it. It falls to the ground, bursts into flames. It is snuffed out readily pretty quickly because of its resistance to flame. But yeah, that is done. It is taken care of. You're coming on to about nighttime hours. What would you like to do?
Give up the last few hours. Find somewhere dry.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. In that case, anybody who is going to look, and I will warn you that looking for shelter, effectively in this condition, means braving the storm, knowing that you'll have to make that strength save, who would like to go searching for cover?
Guess I'm going.
Yep.
Are you going with Winchester, or are you leaving Winchester where he is?
I'll leave Winchester with the other horses.
Yeah, he's got 2 levels of exhaustion, negative 30 speed, yeah. Okay.
I'm also not going to be riding him until we rest, so.
I'd like anybody who's going to do this to please make strength saving throws.
Okay. Should probably do it.
Does a 28 do anything?
A 28 is good. Good golly.
Alright, Quentin, you fail.
Ooh. I think it's just Quinn.
I
think it's just Quinn going.
I wouldn't let him go by himself.
Oh, sorry.
I would suck. I would suck at it, but I wouldn't let him go by himself.
All right, in that case, Lexi, I'd like you to also make a strength save. Also, make sure everyone put your armor back on in case you'd taken off before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
Smart. Smart boy.
Come on, Lexi. Yeah!
You just fail.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That was still really good. You still did good.
It was a mean storm.
It is it's a lot of conditions. It's more than just the rain. But unfortunately, you also suffer from 2 levels of exhaustion when moving through it.
Fuck.
But you guys can. I'm gonna give 1 sec while I throw the effect on you.
While we're looking, and Lexi's like struggling, she's gonna reach out to Quinn and see if he'll take her hand.
Oh, I will 100% take her hand.
Okay, good.
He will put, as they're walking forward as well, he will like put the shield in front of them to try to block as much of the wind.
I'm sorry, I'm not better at this, Cody.
No, it's fine. I wish I could be considered a mountain. I'd just carry you.
I'd like the 2 of you to roll me, for the purposes of finding proper cover, I'd like the 2 of you to roll me survival checks.
This is why I brought you, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very good at I'm pretty good at these. I'm decent at these.
Okay, survival. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. Okay,
let's try.
Heck.
Yeah.
17 is good.
Oh, I have advantage on those. Hell yeah.
You have disadvantage
because I got
exhausted.
excited because I'm exhausted. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's okay.
As you guys travel, working together, you do manage to locate a clearing that has a partial canopy caused by the trees and whatnot that appears to be holding, and it's not terribly far. It's maybe about a half an hour's worth of travel by the carriage. It's not that far walking, but moving the carriage is considerably more difficult currently. But you can get the carriage to there, having found it.
Okay.
That's what you get for using your dumb nobody goes by themselves rule.
Listen! Leave me alone!
Hey, Lexi, maybe you should wait right here and I'll get everyone else to come here, okay? You rest up.
You want me to wait by myself in the storm?
Well, I just want you to rest up here while I go and get everyone else, okay?
I really don't want to stay here by myself. I mean, I don't want to, like, be a burden or anything, but I'd prefer to not stay here by myself.
He will think on this, understand, okay, and he's gonna go to pick her up.
Okay.
How? How you picking me up, bitch?
I am going to pick you up like Princess Carrie.
Oh, shit. Cool. Shut up, you ain't here!
I'm the ghost on the wind.
It's your inner Fenrir.
All right, roll initiative. You're fighting a ghost. Okay.
You guys should maybe smooch. No.
As you guys come back, you find the others, and
Whenever we had returned, I would have placed her back inside the carriage.
I'm sorry I wasn't more helpful.
There's no way I would have found that without you, I lie.
You say I lie out loud.
You can't. That's rude.
Please don't read the stage directions.
Well, I just don't want you to go off on your own. It was dangerous for you to go off on your own.
And if anything would have been there, then you were someone I could trust to watch my back.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for helping me back.
Thank you for keeping me company.
That's fine.
Shut fucking!
I'll go take care of Winchester.
Fenris will raise her hands as if to point and then lower it, knowing it is not the time.
Y'all are mean. I'm taking 2 levels of exhaustion. I'm fucked up. Leave me alone.
Let's see.
Oh.
As you guys spend that night resting, Fenris,
Yes.
you, as of this point, real quick, I'm gonna move our date forward, and then where are we? You guys wait.
Kitty, take control of the lightning storm. It's fine. I'm kidding.
And rest. You guys rest. Everybody use another day's worth of rations. As you rest, Fenris, that night, whenever you're trancing, you feel the grace of Tequin once again come to you, as it has been known to do every now and then, and you find that you are pulled into a sort of vision. When you are, you see this russet-colored gateway opening in the darkness that seems to just be like this large disc that is vibrating at an odd frequency, one that you find disturbing. As it continues to vibrate, you see it becoming chaotic, and this disc of energy that forms this gateway starts to inflame and become portal-like on the ground. And as it does, in this vision that you're having, a strange foreign area opens up around you as you see what appears to be some kind of temple. Some kind of one that you don't recognize the appearance of, but you do, despite the distance being shadowy, you do see in the distance strange sights of volcanoes and crags, a sky that is full of haze and fog and infinite and seems to stretch on forever. The landscape is volcanic and glowing. Cracks of magma outside this temple seems to snake their way through the ground. You see several figures performing some kind of ritual. You see a fox-like creature standing up, a humanoid fox with several large attendants that are creatures of various sizes and shapes, standing and putting their hands out, trying to perform some kind of ritual on this disc of energy. You see their forms coming into view one at a time, as if they were invisible before, but you come to see them. As they do, as they complete whatever ritual they're completing, you see a sudden surge of energy as the disc collapses inwards, erupts out, and a flash of light overtakes your vision. The next thing you see, you're standing in a snowy village on the edge of a mountain. You see several dead villagers around you, a large scorch on the earth where the snow has been melted from the ground, and there's just a large scorch mark. And you see almost this like fast-forwarding vision of the same fox-like individual speaking and pontificating, with shadows surrounding them, coming in and out. And then you see them disappearing, and your vision recedes back, and you come out of your trance. You feel the sensation that you have been warned about something. A total of 2 days go by since Fenris has their vision, and by this point, it's warm enough that snow's not staying on the ground, but in the distance you do see the slopes of the mountain, where you do start to see the terrain becoming white and going up into it. The sky wall at this point is so large that for large periods of the day it blocks out the sun, because it is surrounding the valley. You only have about the middle of the day, really. There's about 2 hours on either end where the sun is blocked out entirely by the mountains.
I feel weak.
Same.
You arrive at about 6 p.m. when the sun is just beginning to go down over the mountains. But you once again start to hear thunder in the distance, even though you are still seeing a combination of snow and rain as you go, causing everything to be kind of slush-like. As you do, I need to edit something real fast for you guys. As you move forward, you see in the distance what appears to be a sign. You see a welcome sign that denotes that the town of Stepped Under is no more than an hour's travel or so away, up the path. As you guys move towards it, the path that has been, the road that has been made for travel into the village, that has these like sloping hills on the sides of it, upon which there's a variety of trees and such. Through the snow, you're the first one to catch a glimpse of near this sign that is creaking and swaying in the wind overhead. You see that there appears to be a large lump that is partially buried in the mud and the snow, that as you get closer you realize is the body of a relatively freshly dead horse.
Oh no. You guys, you have to stop.
Oh.
What?
Why is that, Master Lexi?
There's a thing right there. Right there, and I'm gonna point at it.
It's about...
What is that?
You guys, I think it may be...
It's about 100 feet off from you at this point.
Yeah, I think it's a dead horse, you guys.
Is anything at it?
I'll take a look to see what
Yes.
might have been ailing it at the time of its
I'll go
grisly
with Fenris.
demise.
As you head up, you don't make it all the way up before you step on something and you feel a relatively familiar crunching sound as you realize that as you move forward, there is the body of what looks to be a villager, partially submerged in the mud, having been buried somewhat by the rain, their arms sticking somewhat out as you've stepped on it. Blood, you see like streaks of blood soaking their arm, and as you do this and you look up, you see that a bit off the road, in a large pile off by the road, there is what appears to be a pile of corpses. Not massive, only 5 or 6, that has been discarded and thrown to the side. As you look up at it, as it's slowly becoming darker and darker, even as the minutes go by, you hear the rumbling of distant thunder, and there's a flash of lightning off in the distance that you can barely see over the skywall that lights up the sky, as if to punctuate finding this pile of corpses. But beyond that, nothing else happens immediately. As you follow up, just 5-10 feet up the slopes off to your side, a lightning flash suddenly erupts, the sky lights up, and you see the hulking form of a large bulbous creature with wings sitting perfectly still in the darkness, looking towards the group. And as the lightning flashes, it seems to become aware that it's been seen.
Draw a sword.
And I need everybody to roll initiative immediately.
Alright, let's go. Can I use a favor on initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I should have done that, but I didn't because I'm a dumb.
Oh shit, Lexi! Wow.
Like having favors.
Fenris, motherfucking
Well.
Salveron!
The creature you guys see in the light, as you guys turn your sources of light on it, you see this massive green creature. It's relatively rotund, but its still body looks like it's made of very powerful looking muscle. It has 2 horns erupting from its head, 2 large leathery wings extending out from its back. It carries a large axe that is quite large, and its legs are hinged like a dog's and end in these massive claws. You see this creature.
Yep, I knew it. This is bad.
In the darkness.
You.
This could be very bad.
Oh no.
You guys, as this happens, you hear something disturbing the tree behind you, as something moves from it with such force that it causes it to lurch and twist. And as you turn, you see a second one of these creatures that is going to be going first in initiative above you.
Number 2?
In the rain, comes down and lands in basically between the lot of you, crunching its feet down on the pile of corpses below you. As it does, you see its mouth moving and just a demonic "Akaistes, Hi, Volardis," yelling over to the other one. Then you just hear a "He's dying." You hear, "We're not done. Interlopers can't be allowed in. Volard will not be pleased." And then just "Then we kill them." As it does, as it slams down, that one that is at the top is going to go for a series of attacks on you guys. 1 melee attack. It is going to go ahead and go for a claw attack on you, Lexi.
No!
It brings up its claw, strikes towards you. As it does, it hits. It rolls as soon as the system catches up, 15 plus... It rolls a 24. It hits you as it claws you. You feel the massive strike with all the muscle and power behind it that you would expect from something with such a huge frame to hit you. It deals 11 damage to you, and Lexi, I need you to make a Constitution save that I'm about to throw at you.
Oh
No! Not this. Not like this.
Oh no.
Too far away. Shit.
And...
I can't use favor on my saves, can I?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
I can?
Why,
Okay.
why wouldn't you be able to?
I'm just checking. Okay, I want to.
Apply it?
It's all good.
with all the
be
things you guys are like,
ashamed
I can't use
to
favor on
waste
this.
it
If I was like,
here.
yes on all of them... no, I was gonna roll it against you.
Oh, against me, sorry. Well, that's what I did.
You got a 4 on your favor, so just type 4 into your modifier window. You succeed!
Oh, that's much
Oh, that's
better.
even better. Oh my god.
Like paused on a
Hooray.
5 for a second. I was worried.
I do like bigger numbers.
Bigger numbers are good!
Me too.
As it hits you. Let's see. You... yeah, you feel its claws rake across you, and you feel these barbs on the claws digging into you, but you dodge back before they can really find purchase in your skin.
I really should uncanny dodge that. I'm a dumb fuck. Go on.
As it does this, it's going to look towards the 3 of you. It's going to turn towards you, Fenris. And it is going to
If
go...
it's attacking,
It is attacking you, yes.
I'm going to, what is it called? Times Guardian.
Go ahead, apply it.
I say no!
Nay,
You
nay.
applied, you increase your AC. It brings it over again. It's going to go for another claw attack. It strikes down on you, just narrowly not getting a nat 20. It just barely went off it. It does hit. You take 16 damage. And you need to make a con save that I'm about to roll against you.
Come on, Fenris! Break the chain! Roll high! No, that's not high, you bitch! What did I just say? Oh my
As it does so, as it claws you, you feel wounds open up in your body that continue to bleed. A burning sensation rushes across them as you are now bleeding out and will take additional damage on each of your turns. Vogan, your turn.
Okay. Well, that guy's flying.
They're both flying.
And they're both flying. I can't do anything.
Well, how high are they? You have wind chain.
It's true.
They're too far. They're too high.
One's 50 feet, one's 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
I can't do anything about them.
I can't see the other boys.
You can't see it?
Oh no, I just clicked on my token, so I only see what I see.
Yeah, the one near you is the 30 feet one.
No, I was referring to the
You said the other one was flying?
They're both
right?
flying. The one that is near you, that's one near your guys' group, that one is 50 feet up. The one that is near Avi, Lexi, and Fenris, that one is 30 feet up.
Okay, that one doesn't have like a height indicator on him, so.
It should. That's so weird. One sec, I'll take it off and put it back.
Oh, now
on.
it does.
There, yeah.
It just wasn't showing up for me, I guess.
Oh, so weird.
There you go.
Well. I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna take out the, fucking, the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna yeet it.
Oh shit.
How far can it go?
It has a long range of 60 feet.
All right, it'll have disadvantage, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Noting, just so you know, to be
Yeetus.
clear, it doesn't come back to you naturally.
I know.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Get him.
Yeah.
Hammer of Thunderbolts, baby!
Oh, if this
All
thing
right.
gets
Let's
stunned,
all
that's
let's
gonna
all
be so
remember.
good.
Let's imagine the Marvel sound effects when it moves. The metallic vibrations when it moves. That's what we got to imagine. Let's do this.
All right. And yeetus! Does a 17 hit?
That just misses.
No! Wait, face!
Saving face, you do it!
Yeah!
You throw it, you hurl it up in the air and it goes by it. And even though it doesn't have the natural ability to return to you, you just have a moment of realizing how dangerous these are. You put your hand up to it and like grasp back. It goes behind it and as if responding to your will, stops in the air, flies back at it and hits it in the back.
It was actually gravity.
I'm going.
Goes gravity.
Oh, the goes. Okay, I can't hit him with Scorpion Mark because it has to be a melee attack. So wait, I want to see if I can use Severance on him. Where's Severance?
I'll cut your tendons with
attack.
my hammer.
No. None of the things I have require.
Damn
work
you,
with
melee-based
with
class!
No! Alright, I'm gonna fucking roll damage on him then.
Hit him.
Yeah!
Alright, you hit him, he takes
And I'll make it
16
on
damage. Now roll that
Come
save.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
He fails!
Yes! And he's stunned!
Is it that's until the end of your
disgusting.
next turn or
Until
its
the
next
end
turn?
of my next turn.
Okay, well, it's stunned, so I believe that also incapacitates it, which means I'm pretty sure. So he does not fall.
What? No!
He is incapacitated. He can't take actions or reactions, but he does not fall prone. He can't move.
Does he have a hover speed?
The main thing is he can't flap his wings, right? So
Yeah, so I think he falls.
I'll say he does. I'll say for the purposes of this, he can't keep aloft without flapping his wings, and he can't move, so he will fall the 50 feet. He will take the fall damage. Kaboom. 19. He'll take 19 fall damage. As he comes down towards the grounds, there is a burst. You all hear this thunderous blast that sounds like a thunderclap that just kind of goes with the storm around you as it comes hurtling down to the ground. Strikes into it. Vogan, there is a wave of force as it hits the ground from in front of you that you didn't expect, as it does. The weight of this creature is impressive. It is colossal compared to you, just in terms of sheer mass. But it hits the ground, takes the damage. Up next, Avi.
The fight over
Oh,
here is going
goodness.
way different from the one over
Yeah,
there.
man. My girls. Okay, my girls are in trouble in terrorist town here, so
Oh, jeez. Can't trust nobody.
can't trust
Bad
fucking
town.
nobody, especially that Lexi. No way.
Don't trust that bitch.
You know, I'm gonna fly up 30 feet. That's where I am, and then I'm going to. Yeah, we're gonna throw things at a boy. We're just gonna throw things at a boy. Or do I wanna? Or do I
So
flash
many
Victorious?
things you
I
can
could flash
do.
Victorious next to him, and then I get an advantage on the strike.
Yeah,
but then
you
I'm
do.
next to-
That's true.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna flash Victorious to a boy. Gotta open that tab. Yeah,
Gonna open that boy.
gonna
No,
open
I'm
that.
gonna open
I
that
mean,
boy.
that is the plan.
Hell yeah.
Throw a boy. Advantage. Hop. Yeah, please do well, Avi.
That
Thank you. I
hits.
love you very much.
Hey!
Advantage, so snack attack.
Mm-hmm.
Biao.
You open that boy.
I am. That is indeed what I am doing.
Open him the fuck up.
Biao.
You deal 35 damage
Nice.
to him.
Oh, tasty. Okay, so that is my bonus action, and then I'm going to hiya.
It's your bonus action
So-
and one of your
Yeah.
attacks is what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I was just counting in my head. I was like, okay, bonus action. My action, so this would be an 8 dexterity, Biao.
Oh! But where,
Fucking
but where was that a second
die.
ago, though?
I know, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just.
Okay.
But dude, listen, I'll take it because then I get a bunch of shit on this.
Hell yeah.
so I'm gonna roll my crit damage first. Hiya.
Deals another 18.
Mm-hmm. So then this is going to be critical flourish.
Mm-hmm.
And then a part of that I'm also gonna kick a boy after I roll, but we're gonna hiya.
Okay, that misses, but
It misses,
you're
but-
gonna shove him.
I'm gonna shove him to the ground.
Okay, you knock him prone. As you do, he falls and collapses down. You guys may have. This may be much
Hell
quicker
yeah.
than anticipated.
Hell yeah, bitch.
These guys are mean, but you guys have been like, no flying for one round. I don't think so.
I think the entire
Oh.
fight is the Spencer gif that he put into the
Yeah,
call.
man, that is
Yeah.
exactly. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just taking that fucking
He
gift.
falls.
So,
He's
shove him
going
to
to
the
take
ground.
3d6 falling damage.
Action, bonus action, or action, innate dexterity, fucking critical flourish, fucking.
You have one more attack.
Hiya. Yeah, I have one more attack.
Oh,
I'm going
God.
to. I know, I have one more. I'm gonna make him save against fear of slaughter because he is within range. Yeah.
He fails.
Oh my god.
Are they immune to fear?
Nope.
Oh.
I was about to be
Oh.
like, and hiya, nerd.
He takes another 9 damage. As he comes collapsing again, hitting the ground. You guys hear a sickening, wet thud and crack as he lands on the pile of bodies below him. You soar down, you strike into him, bury the knife inside of him.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Can I aim a fireball so that it doesn't hit anybody? There's a lot of room behind him.
Good question.
I think that pans out. I think.
What are you? Did you draw a circle? I don't see one.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just eyeballing it. Fuck.
Feel that?
He would have, because if you target it from it goes around corners, so it doesn't really matter if there's a tree there. Yeah, you could hit him.
Cool.
Yes.
Yes. Take this.
Watch a mote of fire goes, explodes. He fails the save against it. Go ahead.
All right. Make sure that's.
Good old auto fail.
Beautiful.
And
Oh Jesus.
So many dice.
it detonates. There's a blast of fire. The axe flies out of the explosion, strikes into the middle of the road, and then starts losing color. There is nothing left of him.
Are we bullies?
Fucking
No, wait,
squad
my
goals
trophy!
today, guys.
Is that you, Flux?
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how that panned out. I think I'm good.
Holy shit.
I love you so much.
try to like pull up my gun and like blow the smoke off the barrel, and then realize I don't breathe. So I just make the noise.
Miriam, you take 5 damage as the wounds I gave you have not closed.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I
gonna
don't want
go there. And once I get there, I'm gonna look at that guy.
I'm trying
Blow
to
your friends.
I'm trying to confirm, but it's not letting me click it for some reason.
Let me cancel
Oh,
movement.
I think I know why.
Try it again. Oh, I have this anyway. Put it there. I get there, look at him, and say, well, your friend died, so I can't really take it out on him. I guess I was right. Like, he should regret what just happened to him.
Damn.
But to quote a great philosopher, I'm going to shit your pants. And I cast Call Lightning at 5th level.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Take control of the storm above us.
You gross bitch! I'm proud of you.
So hot.
So hot.
It's so hot.
It succeeds. In Nat 20s, it's safe.
Boo!
A lightning bolt flashes down and hits it, dealing 11 damage. It puts its axe up and seems to... It hits the axe, and it's almost as if it catches the lightning and then grounds it by slamming the axe into the ground beside it.
Oh, that's really cool. They're really cool. Guys, they're really cool.
Oh,
You're saying that, it's laying there like...
Help me.
I'm still cooler than it.
Is that
Don't
you?
worry.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fenris, you
throw it
take
more
7
cool.
damage.
That's fine. If it's any consolation, Miriam, I think you're cool. And I'm gonna healing word him. At 3rd level.
Aww.
Okay,
He
then
regains
yeah.
10 hit points.
Party.
As he does, Miriam, the wounds that you have, they close up and they cease bleeding.
I
Yes!
understand what's happening here. You should have done that to you first.
No! Oh, here we go. Okay. Whack-a-mole on the boy.
Get him.
Bonk.
Whoopah.
Holy shit.
Yes,
You guys are having such a phenomenal round! It is... I'm on your side, so I'm happy for it, but other DMs may be upset at how good this round has gone.
Do I have to do anything to the dice or just put it?
You know, just a
Hit
hit.
a lot will do it. Yeah.
Alright. If that doesn't do the murder, I would like the Stygian.
It doesn't do the murder, then yeah, make it roll against it. It takes 38, reduced to 27 damage from the hit. As you do that, you bring the hammer down as if it was one of those, like, strength test games, just bah! Into the ground in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Alright.
Make it roll.
Yes.
It succeeds.
Oh, that's fine. You stinky. Take some cold damage!
It takes 5.
Nuts! Well,
Still something.
Ah,
yeah!
I did it myself before I forget.
You leave my friends alone! But,
Is that you?
yeah.
It, like, brings its axe up and just, in frustration, hits it against the ground. As it does, its form vanishes and it reappears 60 feet up. As it does, it then continues to fly, and you see it push its wings down, and it soars farther up, out of the range of anyone here's dark vision. It is... You're uncertain about if it's gone, but it has vanished into the sky above. Before it teleports, it is going to have brought up its great axe, and it is going to have made an attack against Fenris with it.
Okay, I'm gonna sentinel him.
It's true.
He may have just made a mistake.
I guess that becomes her.
And I get advantage on this because he's scared of me, so...
Oh shit.
Before you do that, he has to resolve his attack, I'm pretty sure.
That was my bad.
Fenris, you are hit. He drops a 20.
Oh, that is so good!
You take
no.
23 damage, and you find the wounds that you're suffering from, they worsen.
17 hit points, 17 hit points. I'm a girl with 17 hit points. Okay.
One sec while I go ahead and increase that. And then, yes, Avi, the swing that you just made against him, you can go ahead and try to stab him. Yeah, you already hit, so roll your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Fucking get him.
No.
dead.
You don't hurt the elf.
I'm the one that rewinded time. There's another timeline where he flew away. And this is not that timeline! Because he How do you want to do this, Avi?
As he stabs Fenris, I see that and I like flip my wings out from behind him. I
or from behind me, and I jump up onto his shoulders and just stab through his ears into both sides of his head and just twist the blades and then flip him back, flip off.
Oh, that's
no one touches the elf.
As you do, he
Oh dear, DeQuinn.
turns, his body falls onto the, well, he's already on the ground, so he just falls back and completely lays on the ground. His body begins to slowly seem to begin dissolving, this putrid smell filling the area, as if he's being washed away like mud by the rain. He turns into this almost semi-liquid state.
Well, that was fun.
Abby, you're scary.
They were working for someone.
Yeah, they
Were they?
said the name. You wouldn't have heard that. You don't speak of this.
I did hear that.
No.
His helmet.
His helmet lets him understand vital
you're
languages. Yeah.
Never mind, I'm being a dick.
They said the name Valard. Valard.
Means
would
nothing to
be
me.
pleased. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds demony.
Roughly. Do you think that could be that fox bastard you were talking about?
Maybe.
Seems likely.
Possibly.
Miriam perks up.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
What?
He starts pointing at the mud piles. You said a
What?
fox person, right? Dungeon Master, how much do I know about Arcana lots?
I love you so much, Aaron.
Roll
This is what I
me.
get. This is what I get for missing the
Roll
Arcana
me.
Law fight with Strahd.
Let's say religion. Roll me religion.
Stupid.
That's. Oh
Evidently not very much! You do not know enough to correlate the things that you just saw.
No idea, never mind.
That's right. You guys fucking crit your way through that entire fight, knocked a boy out of the sky when you had no business. Fucking, you don't get this. This is the one thing you don't get.
Somebody
That
with
was sick, though.
somebody with
So, Fenders, with what you do know, you can identify the demons you just fought as Nikoloths, which are subset of a particular kind of demon, of fiend, called Yugoloths, which are, they're sort of outside the demon-devil hierarchy. They exist in their own plane in Gehenna, which is adjacent, effectively part of the Hells, but it is its own distinct place. They're a breed that was created specially. You don't know exactly for what, but from the stories you've heard, they're a breed of demon whose origins are in that they were basically made as weapons by hags and greater demons that they over time lost control of. But you just fought was one of them. And when you when you think about what you just saw and you think about the creature you saw, a light bulb does go off in your head that the fox-like creature you saw, if these are indeed Yugoloths, would be what you know to be an Arcanoloth, a spell-casting, high-ranking Yugoloth. And you got a 20, so furthermore, you would have some basic knowledge, very basic, and like only limited to this, that what you saw, in your vision, you can now connect to that, that was a particular plane of Gehenna, because it's separated into these 4 layers. That was, making sure I'm getting the name right so I don't accidentally misquote anything here. That was, down. That was the highest layer of Gehenna.
You're cutting out a lot.
You're cutting out a whole
I'm
bunch.
cutting out a bunch?
Yeah, like a whole bunch.
I wish I knew how much you guys let me get through before I...
You said that, and then you cut out.
What did I say?
When you were
Ron?
saying the name of the plane. You were about to get
Top
to that.
layer of Gehenna, I assume.
Gehenna.
Is what you said. And
Kalas. It's
Gehenna.
called Kalas. As you guys take note of this, as you realize that evidently there are Yugoloths that are active in the area, and as you consider the town that lays before you and what may have transpired there, I believe that is where we're going to call game for today. As to make things not get too crazy for Stewie.
Sorry.
Do you feel tempted to say something to Stewie?
No.
No, say it for me! Come on, I'm so close to being no, come on, please!
I mean, Carrie just said it,
heads
yeah.
of bingo
say it,
have eliminated Brett from the running for
Yep.
trying to manipulate the
Yep.
You can't.
You can no longer earn Stewie points.
You comment on it, you lose it. That's how it is. As far as I, who am definitely in control of how this goes and have not just been saying things for no reason, as far as I'm concerned, that's how it works. If you want to believe me and put me in charge, then I
Logan tricks
guess...
us a minimal to no effort to bingo!
Yeah, no, that's true. I did. I just said things and you treated them like they were fact and important.
This game's bogus, and
Logan
you
tricks us a
won
minimal to
today.
no effort!
I have no control over whether or not you win bingo, guys. Fuck. Like,
I rolled a 1
Bullshit.
today. I would have gotten bingo if I'd rolled a 1 today.
Yeah, I would get bingo if you roll the one. That's what I'm asking.
Fuck!
with that, YouTube, we're taking off.
Bye.
See you guys around.
We never wanted you anyways.
I did.